Okay, so I've had a few people in my curly girl group and on Facebook ask me what I do with my hair at night. Okay, so my hair's, this is not like my typical hair that I worry about buffing for bedtime, for sleeping, because this is kind of crazy. I wore a hat yesterday and it kind of makes the top all frizzy and flat, so this is like a hat until I wash it again type hair, but that's okay, we're gonna go with it because I can still show you how to buff your hair. So this right here is a buff. And it's like a long, stretchy, like circular thing. You can wear it like a regular headband. You can wear it like, yeah. So there's lots of things you can do with it. It's great for working out. I got this at Target, but I haven't been able to find some since then. I know you can order them on Amazon. And there's like a company that's like the original buffs, and those are for like hiking and stuff like that. So this is what I use every night before bed, and it just keeps my hair from being too crazy because my hair's crazy. It makes it, you know, because otherwise it's like my hair's in my face and I'm like eating it while I sleep, and it actually makes my curls last longer. So what I do is I just flip my buff like this. And then what I'm going to do, you probably won't be able to see too much, be able to see when I'm done. I usually flip my head upside down. And then I just scoop my hair up in the buff. And you can see it's usually like sticking out through the top. And when my hair was shorter, I wouldn't have to do anything with it. I could just leave it like this. But now my hair's getting so long that it comes out of the buff. So I stick, I just scoop, oh, and usually I do not leave the seam right there. That would drive me crazy. I know that's so silly. But yeah, so my hair's, I would just tuck my little curls in, tuck them in the buff, just like that. And then what I do is I tie it on the top, just like this. This is how I sleep every single night because it keeps my hair out of my face. It keeps my curls in there and they don't get as crazy. I know that just seems so bizarre, but it does. And something I do as well, because my bangs will get weird, I just kind of puff it in the front so they're not too flat under there. There you go. That's how I use a buff for bedtime. That's how I sleep. My little fancy secret. And then in the morning, all I do is I take it off. I shake my head. I kind of fix my bangs a little bit. Sometimes the bangs in the front, and this is, I was wearing a hat yesterday, like I said, so it's like super flat, but I mean, I could still probably salvage this if I really needed to, but I could also do, you know, a little ponytail, like, it just is awesome. I used to straighten my hair every day. Hello, look at this. Look how easy this is. And there we go. I just fluff it. Sometimes use a little Aussie Scrunch Spray. Not as much anymore because it's been great since I've started the Kinky Curly Hair stuff. Kinky Curly Custard. That's what it's called. But sometimes I will wet these and scrunch them again in the front, but I don't usually have time for that. So there you go. There's my little tutorial on using a hair buff to preserve your curly hair for the next few days, and yeah, helps keep the curls for the rest of the week. So ta-da!